So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchups.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Here's Jeffries. Check by Randle. Williams with the screen. Jeffries goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
McDaniels from long range. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here's Bridges. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle with it. Stolen by Ball. Down low. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards it.
That's good from Bridges. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Pass to Jeffries. And here is Williams. Here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jeffries. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Randle outside. Reid with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Smith outside. Here's Jeffries. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Edwards. And there's the rejection. Randle against Bridges. Ball outside. Pass to Smith. It's Williams, high post. Here's Jeffries. Randle pulls down the board.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. And Randle the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
He shoots. Charlotte again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside McDaniels. Puts up a deep 3. The shot that time not on target.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Bridges, a screen on Reid. Jeffries, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
I just love the ball move.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Cam, if you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Oh, come on, sit down. Yeah, keep on dancing. Yeah, let's see those moves.
All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and look at the point guards leading the way in field goal percentage here in the second half of the season. LaMelo Ball, third.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
4 on the clock. Smith outside. No good on the three. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Edwards, that's good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Ball against DiVincenzo. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bridges passes to Ball from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 6.
Matching threes, Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Now here's Randall. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Shoots over Bridges. Randall can't hit. Hornets trail by 4. Smith outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Back to Daniels. Reed sets a screen. McDaniels can't hit. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Ball. Smith outside. Bridges outside. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Charlotte, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Here's Bridges. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Mark Williams.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Pass to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Randall. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Hornets making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Smith outside. Puts it up from the high post. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
There's a screen by Nurkic. The shot, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The 3, Randall. Smith with the rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 2.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Pure from three-point range.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Shannon.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this quarter. Man.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Buries it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
From downtown, Jeffries, no good.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Jeffries. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball finds Nurkic. Bridges outside. Now here's Smith. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Charlotte now. Trailing by 4. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Drills it from deep. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Shannon. Reed sets a screen. And Shannon gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. Moving the rock and looking for a shot, it's clear he's in a good rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. And once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. And Smith over to help. Reed, good.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Pass the ball. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Outside, Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Timeout. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
They make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And you pointed it out. This team is tremendous beyond the arc. They hit threes at a very good clip, and that opens up the court. Here's Ball. Give him 8. Smith outside. Bridges outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Randall can't hit.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Williams. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Randall's got 10 points.
Doesn't have the great length, but Randall with the attitude to beat up guys on the inside.
Pass to Williams. Now Bridges. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Curry. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels with some nice D. For 3, Randall. Randall with another miss. Hornets trail by 7. For 3, Bridges. Charlotte again missing. McDaniels inside, pounded by Ball. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Counted from distance. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see the small forwards who have been picking the most pockets this season. You look at McDaniels. Better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals.
He's a guy the offense is very aware of. That's how good this small forward is defensively. A real pest.
Well, the combo of quickness and smarts is what he's got. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with another small forward who makes as much of an impact with his defense as he does.
And here's Curry for three. Randall pulls down the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Ball. Williams, a screen on Edwards. And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got his second basket on the night. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to Randall. Edwards with it. Outside McDaniels. No good from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Smith. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to McDaniels. And the three off target.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Minnesota with some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Clark comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Nurkic. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. Ball looks over the floor. Offline with a 3. Minnesota leading by 6. Randall outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Dillingham. Reed a screen on Ball. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Charlotte is shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Here's Salon. Sinks the tray. Salon, he's got his second bucket on the night.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And the three-pointer goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he gets it to go.
Continuing to develop his jump shot. Nurkic draining his shot has helped his confidence moving forward.
Jacks up with 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Ball outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Nurkic throws it down.
A beautiful setup on on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Reed passes to Randall. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Nurkic high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Hornets, Yusuf Nurkic. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Nurkic.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Shannon. Back to Clark. Driving in. He gets it in there. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Inside. Edwards comes with a double team. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves lead by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
1 shot.
And that one misses. Well, the Hornets shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Salon. Here's Diabate. The 3 gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. And he's going for the oop here. Kept alive. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Diabate. Check by Randall. Nurkic a screen on Clark. It's rebounded by Minnesota. From 18 feet away, Randall, good. Randall's got 14 points for the game. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. For the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Smith. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
You know, Ball is 6'7", so as a point guard, he's got the size to simply shoot over defenders.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Smith. Oh, and Reed with a block. Pass to Edwards. Now Reed. Randall with it. Hounded by Ball. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got 21.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Randall draws the double. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMelo Ball.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Back to Williams. Smith outside. Over Edwards. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the paint. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy too.
Ball outside. Five on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Randall, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Alexander Walker. He's checked in for Randall. And now let's show you the rebound leaders among small forwards in the second half of the season. You look at McDaniels, one of the game's elite rebounders, second in the league.
There are some good rebounders at the small forward position. He's extraordinary on the glass.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
Here's Williams. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Reed, a screen on Bridges. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded by Smith. For three, DiVincenzo hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
It's good on the putback. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
McDaniels from long range. Ball with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Jeffries. Williams with it. Shoots over Reed. And the shot falls short that time. Now Alexander Walker. Give him 8. Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it. You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Out left to the wing. Here's the teardrop, and it's in there. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Over Williams. Reed can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Smith's got 7 points.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
And they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. Ball passes to Williams. To the right side. Right wing. It's Bridges on the wing. Screen by Bridges. Ball passes to Bridges. That 3's off the mark.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
They still need this, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Minnesota?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Hornets trail by 11. Ball outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he makes the first.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
And he makes both free throws. Minnesota leading by 9. DiVincenzo with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. McDaniels inside. Shot clock at 5. For 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. There's Ball with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards has got 25 points in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards has got rebound number 7 tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Smith finds Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside. The Timberwolves lead by 12. DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. And then Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And he drops him first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in, and both free throws good for Edwards.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Third team foul. At the line for Charlotte. Salon. Shooting 1.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Randall outside. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with a 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
McDaniels covering. Double by Randall. The kick out. Curry. Pass to McDaniels. Looking to end this cold spell. Hornets with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Bridges passes to Curry. Guarded by Edwards. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Randall, pass to Alexander Walker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Seth Curry.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Diabate subbed in for Bridges. And Minnesota making a change here. Hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Diabate. It's Williams, high post. Randall's there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Salon. The 3-ball. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3, Randall. Diabate grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Salon. It's good from the top of the key. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Shannon. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Shannon's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And here's Clark. He has 7. Can't connect from short range. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniel. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the center position. Pass to Jeffries. Off target from outside. Minnesota leading by 15. McDaniels with it. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Pass to Bridges. 4-3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And that one drops for him.
Since his college days, DiVincenzo's really refined his handle. That's a sweet move right there.
3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks it down from distance.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Smith. And here's Edwards outside. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 17. Tries it from the top of the key. Clark grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Edwards. That one no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Curry with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Clark. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, got that one up quick.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Edwards got 15 points in just the second half. Ball outside. Picked by Smith. Ball no good. Minnesota leading by 16.
Hornets foul. Daquan Jeffries. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
McDaniels finds Clark. Edwards a screen on ball. And here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
And here's Clark for 3. Pure from three-point range. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 19-point game. Smith outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smith passes to Jeffries. Back to Smith. Now here's Curry. Ball outside. From deep. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got rebound number 8 now.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Shooting for the Timberwolves. Jalen Clark.
One shot.
One shot.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Tenacious offense from DiVincenzo, sticking with his selection to draw that foul.
Dante DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. So he gets them both. And here's Charlotte now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3 is up. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Ball passes to Curry. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Nice job by Reed there, getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Randall, he's checked in for McDaniels. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Ball outside. Bridges, a screen on DiVincenzo. On the wing, Curry. Checked by Randall. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. Takes the 3, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Smith finds Bridges. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Alexander Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Reed, book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball passes to Bridges. Now Curry, Reed defending. Pass to Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience too.
And so Ball nails both of them.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Lets it go. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Jeffries. Ball outside. Here's Smith. Charlotte again missing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 36 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Ball finds Curry. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Smith passes to Curry. Oh, and Reed with a block. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Pass to Randall. Takes a three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. Bridges passes to Curry. Here's Jeffries. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Outside Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards has got 12 now in this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Randall. Reed with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And so that wraps up the season series between these two clubs, and they must be pleased to have finished things off at 2-0 against Charlotte.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Launches a three. Hauled in by Curry. Now here's Ball. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks,